All right, so The Irishman is a good movie. It's not a great movie, but it is a good movie. Scorsese is back directing a movie in the genre he owns so well. All right, the guy has made, in my opinion, the greatest gangster movie of all time, and that is Goodfellas. All right, and this movie is no Goodfellas. Now, like I said, it's good, it's entertaining, surprisingly, for a 3.5 hour, epically long, dialogue-driven movie. It's quite entertaining. It's shot beautifully, as all Scorsese movies tend to be, shot absolutely beautifully. But it just doesn't have that substance. It's lacking that X factor that Goodfellas had. The tightness of the script, the amazing performances that were in Goodfellas just can't be matched. And yes, the performances are good in this, but a subdued Joe Pesci, while impressive, is never as entertaining or memorable as an over-the-top, violent Joe Pesci performance like we get in Goodfellas and in Casino. All right, and I did enjoy The Irishman, and I really liked De Niro, crazy old wacky 2019 stupid political De Niro. I enjoyed his performance. I even enjoyed the CGI de-aging. All right, I thought that was done quite well, and it was noticeable in the first few scenes, but afterwards my brain just got used to it and I stopped noticing it, and I just accepted that this is young De Niro, whose body somehow moves like a crotchety old man, but it's young De Niro, and my mind accepted that after a while. The problem was I think it was it was entertaining, but it didn't have that punch, all right, in the dialogue that Goodfellas and Casino had. I could sit around with buddies and quote Casino and Goodfellas all day long. It had such memorable dialogue and one-liners and just scenes that were so ingrained into my mind, I'll never forget them. This movie doesn't have that. The closest it came, okay, to a memorable Goodfellas-esque scene was the scene where Al Pacino, who did a great performance, I must say, as Jimmy Hoffa, the scene where he's waiting for that, I think his name was Tony P, something like that. He was waiting, Tony Pro. He was waiting for him to turn up, and the guy was late and he turned up in shorts. That scene was hilarious and memorable with the dialogue and that. I can't quote it off the top of my head now like I can the others. I'd have to watch it a few more times, that scene. But that was probably the most well-written, most memorable scene of dialogue and little set piece in the entire movie, for me, in my opinion. Okay, but still, it doesn't come close to the most memorable scenes in Goodfellas. The, How Am I Funny scene, the Billy Bat's entire sequence, not just that scene, the scene where they're having dinner after, and he's beaten up bodies in the boot of the car, and they're laughing about the painting that looks like him, that Joe Pesci's mother painted. All right, yet this movie just didn't have scenes that were that memorable, and it's unfortunate because all the elements were there. A great cast, beautiful cinematography, in the style of Scorsese, and great performances, and a brilliant story with real larger-than-life characters that were real people. All right, so it was just like Goodfellas. It was based on real people and a real storyline, and they dramatized it, but they didn't do it in as flashy or memorable or entertaining or rock and roll a way, all right, as Goodfellas did, which, in my opinion, is still the perfect, undisputed, greatest gangster movie of all time. Nothing comes close, not even The Godfather, as controversial as that opinion may be. Goodfellas stands high above all the rest, and this movie did not come close. While being good, it was not great, and it does not come close to being in the ballpark of Goodfellas. So, all right, that is my, quick review on The Irishman. and how I feel it compares to a movie as amazing as Goodfellas. If you've never seen Goodfellas, you're robbing yourself of a brilliant experience, okay? Even if you don't like gangster movies, that movie is just so well made. It's an absolute masterpiece work of art, one of the greatest movies of all time, okay? And in my opinion, Scorsese, at his absolute pinnacle, his zenith of his talent, is in that movie, showcased. So check it out if you haven't. Also, check out The Irishman. Like I said, it's a good movie. It's not a great movie. What would I give it out of 10? I give it a solid 8. An 8. 8 is good, all right? But Goodfellas is like 50 out of 10, all right? So, all right, that's where it sits. So I'll leave it there. Please like, share, subscribe, and all that stuff. Stick around for more content. Check out my previous reviews if you're interested. And yeah, let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree with my opinion. I welcome disagreement. If you want to state your case, let me know. All right, folks, take care, be good, and I'll see you later.